LBPO Elks of the World presents the Elijah P. Lovejoy Award, presented to Mr. John A. Johnny Jones, Jr. And the award plaque reads, presented this third day of August 2013, Hilton New Orleans Riverside Hotel, New Orleans, Louisiana, in recognition of your combined educational and community services in the New Orleans community. Your lifetime service as a father, teacher, textbook reviewer, writer and publisher of educational study guides, assistant principal, director of adult education, community leader and member of many boards, educational world traveler, manager of over 150 educational staff members with a budget over $1 million annually, is a testament to your pursuit to educate the boys, girls, parents, and other adults of the metropolitan New Orleans area. Your 33 years of educational service has helped to mold the minds of the children who will someday lead our nation and the world. May all of your future endeavors be crowned with continued success.
Everything's gonna be alright. Oh, I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Oh, I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. I know I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it all over me. Now you know, let's do it again. Well, I got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Do you hear me this morning? Got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. Got a feeling everything's gonna be alright. You know I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul. I can feel it all over me. Well, I'm so glad that Jesus, He told me everything's gonna be alright. My Lord and your heart told me, yes, He told me everything's gonna be alright. Oh, Jesus, well, He told me everything's gonna be alright. That's why I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my soul.
Pleasure for me to share with you some of the background of this distinguished and esteemed recipient of our 2013 Lovejoy Award. In the name of Johnny A. Jones, Jr. Mr. Jones, affectionately known by his family and friends as Johnny, was born and reared in New Orleans, but has resided in Baton Rouge since 2006. In 1958, after attending the public schools in New Orleans, he graduated from Walter L. Coleman Senior High School and then pursued a Bachelor of Science degree from Southern University and A&M College in Baton Rouge. He was awarded the bachelor's degree there in 1962. Johnny was the recipient of an academic fellowship in 1971 and returned to Southern University to matriculate in the Master of Arts degree program in African American Studies, from which he was awarded the master's degree. In 1975, he was accepted into the PhD program in American History at Tulane University. Other graduate programs he attended included the University of New Orleans and Harvard University, Cambridge, Massachusetts, where he was awarded a certificate for completion for his participation in the Institute on Writing, Reading, and Civic Education in 1989. He attained certifications as a teacher, principal, supervisor of instruction, adult education teacher, and administrator, and superintendent of schools by the Louisiana Department of Education. Mr. Jones' former spouse is deceased, and he is the father of 2 adult children, each of whom is a parent of 2 children. And sitting beside Mr. Jones today, and I call him Brother Jones because we make us out fine, I also learned that he has a new, I believe, great-grandchild who was born 12/12/2012. He has held continuous membership in the 2nd Baptist Church, 6th District, New Orleans, Louisiana, where the Reverend Dr. Samuel Gibbs II serves as the pastor. He has served several years as the church historian and is the editor-author of the latest edition of the church's history entitled The History of the 2nd Baptist Church, 6th District, 1870 to 2003. He has a copyright for that, and the edition remains available in the United States Library of Congress. Johnny completed 2 years of active duty and 6 years of reserve in the United States Army, where he served as a field instructor, commander, and company commander, and was honorably discharged in 1965. Following his military discharge, he was employed with the New Orleans Public Schools for 33 years, serving in the positions, as we indicated earlier, as a teacher, supervisor of instruction, assistant principal, principal, Director of Government Relations, Director of Adult and Continuing Education, and that was a position that ended with his retirement in 2003. Orleans Parish School Board at the Louisiana Legislature, the City of Orleans City Council, and other governmental groups, where he was successful with the passage of several acts to secure shared revenue from one land-based casino in Louisiana with the City Council. In 1980, Johnny assisted in the preparation of a grant to the U.S. Department of Education, a cooperative between New Orleans Public Schools and Southern University, that secured funding for he and 12 other educators to travel to Sierra Leone, Mali, and Senegal in West Africa for a 6-week study of the educational system in those nations. Mr. Jones received numerous awards and citations from various professional and civic groups. Some of his fraternal and social affiliations include Pi Gamma Mu, National Science, Social Science Honorary Society, Phi Delta Kappa, the Professional Fraternity in Education, Who's Who in American Education, and Omega Psi Phi Fraternity, where he's maintained continuous membership for over 52 years. Some of the boards and commissions on which he has served from 1983 to 2013.
It is with profound gratitude that I accept the Elijah Parish Lovejoy Award. And I'd certainly like to make sure you understand that I will always treasure this moment as one of the most proudest moments in my life. My gratitude today is only equaled by the sincere appreciation that I must express to the Grant Exalted Ruler, Dr. Donald P. Wilson, and to the committee of educators, business, and professional persons who selected me as the 2013 Elijah Parish Lovejoy Award. I also would like to extend my acknowledgement to the granddaughter ruler, Margaret B. Scott. And my most heartfelt thanks I extend to the entire Benevolent Protective Order of the Elks of the World Organization. I would like to join the Grand Exalted Ruler, Granddaughter Ruler, and the other organization officials who have already acknowledged the presence of various appointed and elected officials and those who held former offices, such as my very good friends, Diana Lovejoy, and of course, Herman Hughes Dixon.